When do we talk about the fucking shows and movies? Thanks for the F shot.
I don't know, but these arms are feeling chewed up.
Show me what you got.
We'll drink it if you say.
Hey everyone, it's Wasted Opinions.
Hi, Lewis.
Your boys are back. Hey, how's it going? Today we got a different episode we're gonna try. We've been watching MCU movies, and now we're gonna talk about what we would like to see for the castings. I mean, it's getting a little bit slim pickings now.
Oh, we're doing Marvel. I thought this was DC.
Oh well,
Shit.
you know what? Let's.
Okay, my Catwoman is gonna be fucked.
I can leave.
But yeah, so
DC
we got
fucking sucks.
We got a bunch of picks that we're making for characters or actors to play characters not yet firmly established in the MCU.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
I don't
So,
know. As far as we know.
all the X-Men are supposed to be coming. Just to put that out there.
I'm always okay.
So we got this kind of that we can look into. But we're gonna pick an actor, pick a role, say this, he works for that. We're gonna put him up. No, not a competition, just to get him out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So let's introduce everyone. I am LewisLightning, by the way. A guy who was born, and the doctor said he was slightly artistic, but now he's all the way artistic.
I like it. I am just plain old country boy. I grew up in the country, and I still live not even in the country.
He's still a
anymore.
boy.
Not even country.
And I am MussKeg. I was
far as
born
I
in
know.
a small town with industrial background, mining, oil and gas, burping, pulp mills. I grew up there, went to school, moved to city. I went to university.
Got married in 2014.
Did 2 degrees of
had
intelligence.
kids. 2017.
Got a job, got married, had kids, and that's where I am.
You didn't mention your dog at all. Wow.
I did.
Being molested,
Nice.
you left that one out. See,
Well,
it's in denial still.
I'm still
savagely.
waiting. Still waiting.
But yeah,
Still waiting.
Still waiting.
Still a chance.
We'll start things off as we always do with a shot.
Oh,
of
this is going to be a
The
good shot.
Milkiest.
milky,
Oh.
peanutty goodness.
Mm.
I think it was
It's
better.
not bad.
I think it's better. I just tasted the regular stuff.
He's good.
So does anyone want to go first here?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. There
Let
you go.
John go.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
he
what I
said-
said. I said I wanted to go
No.
first.
I will go if John doesn't want to, but
I'll
I'm
take
going to.
it. Sure.
Fucking greedy piece
See,
of shit. I want to
so-
go second then.
You know, grip.
You threw it at me, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to fumble the
take it.
ball.
Didn't have to take it.
Okay, anyways, so, been watching the X-Men animated series a lot recently, and I've been loving a lot of these characters, and some of them haven't been depicted quite right when it comes to their, their nuances of who they are in the comics, in the cartoon, and they didn't do a good job in the movie as far as I'm concerned. So one of these characters is Rogue. Rogue, fucking love that chick. It's in the cartoon. Man, her Southern Belle accent that she has. Oh, she's just so sexy. She's got that butt that won't quit.
I like her
Man,
Southern Belle.
I hope there's
Man.
an episode where she sucks a dick in it.
And so that's why I'm going with my girl Alexandra Daddario.
I was gonna say who you're gonna put as Daddario.
Ooh.
That's it. She's got those beautiful blue eyes.
And those
Just
big
sees
lips,
into your soul,
those big,
and she can suck your soul when she touches you. Ooh. You can come and suck me anytime, Alexandra Daddario.
I thought
Soul,
about
my
Rogie.
soul.
I thought about Rogie. I don't know if she would have been my pick. I thought Christina Hendricks, but the redhead.
Really?
Because they had redhead in the boobs, but I just want to see her boobs. But hey, come on, guys, fucking grow
You
up.
can see how Christina Hendricks.
You know what? You should have been in Super Troopers then.
Oh yeah, the dude who's like,
Oh.
dude, no, yeah, I know.
Snosberries.
Anyways,
Snosberry.
I'd say Rogue. I think is a great pick. I tried to find a female as well, because they are underrepresented.
Here.
Here. Chin chin. Okay, Lewis.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
you want me to go?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I thought you were jumping to yourself.
No,
That's why.
I have a lot of good ones.
Okay.
So but I like Lewis is nice
Well,
guy.
okay. I was gonna say I did mine a little bit different because I know these guys are probably gonna go to what they know, which is gonna be like the X-Men and stuff. But there's
Is there anything else?
there's a whole side of the Marvel universe that they probably don't really pay attention
Squirrel
to.
Girl.
Cosmic.
And I gave myself 2 challenges. One was that I had to pick an actor and then find them a role. And the other one was I was going to pick a role and find an actor.
Which way did you go first? You found an actor and found them a role, or did you find a role and be like, hey, that actor?
Oh well, the
I
first
did the
was
vice
the
versa.
role, then the actor.
Oh, okay.
So there's a character, and it's really fucking confusing backstory. Her name is Betsy Braddock. That's the one I'm picking. She's a British.
Yeah,
person.
she's Captain Britain's sister.
Captain Britain's sister, and she
Yeah.
becomes the real Captain Britain.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
what she is
I was
right
thinking
now.
about doing a Captain Britain.
But she's
yeah.
also Psylocke. So Psylocke's history is so fucked up that because Psylocke.
Oh yeah, she is Betsy. Yeah, it
she is
Yeah,
Betsy,
yeah.
and she gets put in Quanon's body, which is what you see.
Really?
She's got a psychic.
Have I not seen this yet in the X-Men series?
Well,
What's
Olivia
going on?
Munn
So
was.
Psylocke's
I know
been in the
Olivia
X-Men,
Munn played
but they didn't
Psylocke.
tell you that
That's the body
they didn't
of
go to
her.
her background as Betsy Braddock,
So,
which is
yeah.
Brian Braddock's sister.
So
Brian Braddock, yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna put up
Captain Britain.
Yeah, I'm gonna put an image up of her, how she looks. But she's like a British girl, and her superpower is like she's got magical enhancement from the. From being Captain Britain, she's got a little bit of power
Well,
and stuff.
because Captain Britain's power comes from like an amulet.
Amulet, yeah.
That you essentially get. Like
you
magic,
know
kind of
this
like
a lot.
Juggernaut,
I'm
yeah.
surprised you know so much about Captain.
But she also has the
What is this?
sword that she makes her Psy sword now. It's more than just a blade.
Yeah.
But I'm looking for a young. I like my actors to be on the younger side so they can play the role for a while.
That's
Women,
that's
just
right.
like as
Oh,
women.
that's
and
alright.
someone
women.
British. And I find that
British?
she's kind of like
Got the crooked teeth.
a cuter girl that's kind of. I don't know. She's pretty, so I thought Emma Watson, if she wanted to. I mean,
I love
that's a
Emma.
pie in the sky thing. I
love
don't know if she's interested in it, but I think she'd be perfect for that role. So I'm going Emma Watson. as Betsy
Having no
Braddock.
knowledge of this character, she would be perfect.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
That's a great pick. I'm going to go with a guy that I think you had to know I was going to have on this. And I actually struggled thinking about this. I came up with a lot more villains than I did heroes. I've said this many times. I think Omega Red is a fantastic
Yes.
villain.
Thank you.
So I'm going to go Omega
Thank
Red.
you.
And I thought, who's a good character for Omega Red? And I looked at him a lot. I'm like, he looks like he's kind of youngish, but he's strong. He's very strong looking.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to go, let me take you to our Succession days. Little gentleman named Alexander Skarsgård,
Oh
I
yeah.
think would play a great Omega Red. He's got the chiseled kind of cheeks that Omega has. He's got the blonde hair. I think as a Swede, he knows his Russian accents well. And I was looking for somebody that's like, I wanted to go Bill Skarsgård, but he's actually already been in the MCU. In the
Who's
Eternals, he played
Oh,
a
was
guy.
he?
He played a voice of a guy in the Eternals.
Okay.
I might have went with him initially, but no, Alexander Skarsgård, that blonde look for it. I think he would work great as an Omega Red, and he could grow into the role.
He's got a great body. I've seen him.
Yeah.
He's-
So I think he could be good as.
I don't know
Omega
if he's like
Red.
bulking enough,
You
but
did you guys have?
You can always add
anything-
that.
You might have thought about Omega Red. Did somebody jump into your mind for Omega Red?
No, I avoided X-Men and Mutants altogether.
Honestly,
'cause
when
thought you
I
guys would
when I think
do
of
that.
Omega Red, I didn't have anyone specific. I was thinking like wrestler right away because of his build. That's,
Yeah.
But I didn't have anyone specific. Like,
Okay,
That's
okay.
a pretty cool pick. I like it. I like
I
it.
thought I'm pretty creative.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I
Okay.
like it. Okay. I'm gonna. Are we allowed to? Is Wolverine on the table?
No,
I don't know. I didn't know.
he's been in the MCU
Yeah, we'll say no.
recently.
If you need him, save him for
Sorry,
no.
sorry.
If you need him at the end. If you need
No,
him
no.
at the end.
How about at the end you just give us who you want to,
Alright.
okay? Because
That's fine.
he's
I
been
just
in
threw it
the
out
fucking
there.
MCU. As
Don't worry about
It's
it.
so hard.
So this one's maybe a little crazier. We're talking Mojo.
My God.
Mojo TV. Do you have him on your list?
Yeah, he's not an X-Men.
No, I know he's not
It's
an
not
X-Men.
a mutant. So
But he's in the X-Men series. I didn't watch it. I was like,
work your body.
I know someone that I think could fit the bill.
If he
at least
fucking says
it's more of
me-
a voice.
If
It's
he
more of a
says me, I'm
voice.
gonna be fucking
Oh,
pissed.
mine is not a voice. Mine's the whole thing. But
Mine's more of a voice, and they would do kind of the.
They have to do the full body, can't do CGI.
Yeah, that's what my pick is. They can do part of his face, or he can wear
I think
makeup, whatever.
Does
No,
Danny
it's
fucking
not. It's
DeVito?
not that. It's not that. It's actually Mark Hamill. It's actually Mark Hamill. I feel like he could do a version of like his Joker voice for.
I don't know.
Oh, you guys don't like it.
No,
I don't mind
I
it.
liked Mojo. I was gonna say in the new X-Men like reboot in '97. I like how Mojo had the thing where they're like, "Oh, you've lost weight," and then it's like, "No, I just fucking."
Yeah.
Anyways.
I think Mojo's a fun
Yeah,
character. I feel like it wouldn't be like Joker. It would be similar to his voice, but it would be like Mojo.
My only issue with that when I
Mojo-wise.
didn't like jump for joy is like it feels like
I
Mark
hate
Hamill
that
will
you
be
guys
copying
don't
what
like-
happened in the cartoon. That's all. It just feels like it'd be a
No,
copy.
I don't think he's trying. I'm saying he wouldn't be copying the cartoon.
It's hard for me
I
to
feel
get.
like he wouldn't. I feel like he wouldn't.
I don't think that's bad. It's hard for
I'm
me
not
to get
saying
on board
that's bad.
when I had my.
So, what
own.
is yours? If I stomped on one of yours,
This doesn't have to be a pick.
No, it's not.
No,
Just
it-
say
it-
what
this
yours
was gonna
was.
be my-
I thought.
Okay,
Don't
I'll
count
do it,
it
I'll
as
do it.
pick. Just
I was gonna say, and this is the full.
I'll
body,
tell you who wins in this
full
choice.
body, not just the face, not just the voice.
Oh,
And
you're going some big guy.
no,
John
it's not,
Candy.
I don't think he's too big.
He's done
And maybe a
Skarsgård.
different take.
His dad's
I'm
from
saying-
He's
Dune.
not that big.
His Dune.
Nick Frost. I want to say Nick Frost is Mojo.
I like John's pick more.
You
so.
like it?
Yeah, I like mine more too.
Ah.
I mean,
Mojo's got that crazy. But having said that, maybe I'm just being because in '97 he's got that crazy voice.
That's kind of why I went the Mark Hamill way. But I'm not trying to recreate that version.
I think
Oh,
doing
yeah.
like Mojo, like with Nick Frost being like kind of comedic, but also menacing. Like he would be like, no, we're not doing that, and then come back.
One thing that I liked about yours is that you're picking a bigger guy, and I hate when they choose a skinny fucking actor to pick a fat guy. I was like, come on, we got so many fat actors out there. Fucking throw a fat actor in there. But in this case, Mark Hamill's not a fat guy.
But I was gonna say, so since that was my official one, this is the other one I had where I picked. Was it? So I did the role of the actor. Yeah. So this is the actor, then the role, and I had always picked her. I know who she's gonna fucking be because I wanted her to be Captain Marvel for the longest time. It's Catherine Winnick.
Oh, the chick off of
Vikings.
Vikings, yeah.
Vikings.
Yeah.
That's who my pick for Captain Marvel was for the longest time.
So for which character?
So, but because she can't be Captain Marvel,
he just wants her in some role.
in Dark Avengers series they did, there was someone who pretended to be Captain Marvel. She was her own character. She still is her own character. Her name is Moonstone. That she's a beautiful blonde
Sorry, and
woman.
this was who? Sorry,
Moonstone.
No, the character.
Catherine Winnick. The
She's
actor
from
Vikings.
Have you ever seen Vikings? No, I haven't either. I just know that she's from it.
Well, yeah, I picked her. I think she's
hot though.
This
She's
one.
hot.
Yeah.
Blonde.
I hate looking at my phone.
You know
I
who else
feel
she could be?
guilty, but I'm gonna
She
look.
could be fucking Sue Storm.
But I think they have a good person for
Actually, Sue Storm, I do like their casting. I do.
There's
I do like it.
I
do
saw
like
someone else. I
Do
can't
we get
recall
to
who
see
it
your
was.
tits in it?
No, they're invisible.
They do. You do. You just don't. They're there. They're there.
But
They're
yeah,
present.
Moonstone, if you're unfamiliar, she's got this.
I think Lou just uses
Stone
this as a
effect.
chance to try and win her over to bang her after.
No.
That's what
But
but she's gonna watch this.
She
and
can
think,
control gravity and stuff, and she actually was like, she fought the Hulk to a standstill with her powers. I mean, so she's pretty good, and she was a Thunderbolt, so maybe we could see her there.
Oh, touche.
Damn,
We
damn,
won't.
damn.
We know who's in
Was she
that.
basically a Green Lantern?
No, not really. She's a bad girl.
Oh,
She's a bad guy.
Okay. Green Lantern is DC. If you didn't
So
know.
I'm gonna tell you one thing I was disappointed to learn in doing
really?
my research for
It's a
this
shame.
decision. I was excited to pick a Silver Surfer, and then I learned.
Yeah,
one.
they got.
and
no,
then I
no,
learned.
but hey, they casted like Silver Surfer's girlfriend or it's a female version. I don't know if they casted. the actual
I
Silver
do
Surfer.
not care about using. In fact, I'm a proponent based on my choices. Silver Surfer that I knew was a dude, and I wanted my dude Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking
So I think you can
pissed that I'm
still
not
do
getting
that
it.
because they have the.
They're not
female.
doing it. They're doing the female Silver
So I'm just
Surfer.
saying,
See what he's
you
got.
can cast the other
See what he's
one. That's
got.
what I'm saying.
They're not gonna do it. So, anyways,
Okay.
I'm not doing Silver Surfer. I'm doing the character I've said many times. I want Galactus in a MCU movie.
But you know he's been cast.
And cast.
Well,
The dude from The Witch, like the dad. What the hell is
the
his-
witch.
I know.
He's a big imposing like British. I don't know, maybe he's Scottish.
I've
but he's
seen
got a
him,
very
but-
deep voice. He's
Yeah.
He's,
Can I say who I
you,
wanted?
you even commented because we had it in one of our chats. You said that's great casting, and I agreed.
Well, you can say who you wanted.
I forget what his name
I mean,
is.
you still get a pick after.
But he's a tall
Okay,
dude.
well, since
He's
this,
very
is,
imposing.
this one's done, so this is just my pick.
Okay.
I thought Liam Neeson would have been a fucking great Galactus.
Okay.
I kept listening to his Taken.
Yeah.
That was a great.
I don't think he has an
I know.
imposing voice, but
I wanted to pick this,
Okay,
but it's been
okay,
done.
okay,
I was
okay.
gonna say Michael Dorn for the role, Worf.
Oh.
I'll tell you his name.
But yeah, you go with your real pick.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna go with. I think you might have had him, but Ghost Rider is somebody that hasn't been
Dude.
in the MCU. Has he been recast?
That's his Galactus.
Yeah, he's
Ralph
a good,
Fiennes.
yeah, he's a good one. Yeah.
He's
I like
got a
that pick
great
more.
Voice,
Yeah, I like that
honestly.
pick more,
That
yeah.
guy's voice.
Okay.
I wish I had his voice.
All right, well, I took Galactus off. I'm gonna go the easy one, Ghost Rider. I'm sure maybe you guys
Ralph
have one.
Edison. Sorry, Ralph Edison.
And this might be a bit of a weird time, and I'm not a huge fan of this guy, but I think Austin Butler could be a good Ghost Rider. He was actually also just recently in a biker movie with Tom Hardy as like a biker, and I think he can pull it off. I think he can do the whole Johnny Blaze, the cool guy.
Yeah.
I think he could do a good origin story Ghost Rider. So.
I know a lot of people are going for this is the other Danny Ketch Ghost Rider, which is like slightly different from Johnny Blaze.
Yeah.
And what's the actor from?
Ryan Gosling has been not officially, but people have been rumoring that he's
that's because I think he was in that show where he was a dirt bike rider.
But people have been rumoring that he is the next Ghost Rider.
I think Ghost Rider is probably the most obvious of like the character picks. So I am fumbling a bit just because, but I still think Ghost Rider, Austin Butler, I think he could do a good job as it. So.
And I was gonna say just. If I had a Ghost Rider,
he's got the young version too. So
I have an older Ghost Rider version myself. A guy just turned 60. Keanu Reeves was going to be one of my Ghost Rider picks
because of Duke Kaboom.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually kind of why I picked it. Because it's Duke Kaboom from Toy Story 4.
Who's the guy from?
But I think he's got that demeanor. But no, he does ride a bike, and he does have that like the darker Kaboom. That's not the reason why. I just agree with him.
Who's the guy?
Receive my penance stare.
Who's the guy from Death Stranding? I'm sure the actor's name.
Norman Reedus.
A lot of people have been saying. A lot of people.
That is so stupid.
That's not my pick.
I will throw you guys out the window.
No. I didn't say it.
It's not
but that is fan casting.
That is fan casting.
That is some
people want that.
I agree.
Anyways, let's get off Ghost Rider here. We're gonna
nothing against Norman Reedus, but no.
I stumbled on the Ghost Rider because Galactus, but that guy is a great Galactus. That's better than Liam Neeson, actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah.
I just think of his voice. He's fucking got that booming voice.
Anyways, all right, Louis.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's me. So I know he has technically been in the MCU. A version of him. This isn't Wolverine. There was a version of him, but it wasn't from this world.
It's Logan.
It's from a different world.
Oh.
It's from a Spider-Man movie. And we're talking about Green Goblin, a.k.a. Norman Osborn.
Yeah.
So we have the one from...
Hobgoblin.
No, I'm talking Norman Osborn. It's more so Norman Osborn that I'm excited for this character. He was... Obviously, Willem Dafoe did a great job in the Spider-Man...
He's dead.
No, it depends on how you...
I thought you meant Willem Dafoe.
No, they cured him. I thought they killed him, but no, they cured him. You're right.
They tried to save all of the villains and No Way Home. But yeah, that's from a different world, so that doesn't count as the Norman Osborn that would be in the MCU 616. So, if they were to cast an MCU 616, this is a guy that I thought would be perfect. He played Lucius Malfoy in the Harry Potter movies. I'm talking Jason Isaacs. The guy has the suave, he's got the demeanor, he's got the pompousness, he acts like a rich person.
I thought about him for my Galactus pick, actually, at one point, yeah.
And I love the guy is a great character actor. Yeah. He's played a villain multiple times, so he knows how to be a bad guy, but kind of like act like he's good, sort of at the same time. So I think that would be a fantastic pick for Norman Osborn.
Nice.
Green Goblin.
Are we doing 5 or 4?
I don't know because I think
I've done 2 already.
4.
I've done 2.
Okay.
I think John's done 3. Lou's about to do his 3rd, right?
I don't remember.
Let me count. This will be my 3rd.
Yeah.
3. Because I only have like 3 more to really do. But.
So we could probably do 4 at least for sure.
Okay, I might have to dip into some of
and
Okay.
So another character, not like a mutant or anything. If you get familiar with, if you watch X-Men 97,
yeah,
or the
love
ones,
X-Men 97.
they went to Savage Land. You remember the Savage Land?
Yeah, I do. Well, they did in the original X-Men series too.
Yeah, and while they were there, they met a guy named Kazar.
Yeah.
And he's just basically like the Tarzan.
Alexander Skarsgård played Tarzan.
Did you
really?
Alexander.
Yeah, he played Tarzan.
He's already playing Omega Red.
You can't have it. I think he fits better as Kazar.
I've seen
Not
it.
gonna lie.
It's stereotyping. You can't have him play Tarzan and Kazar.
I'm
so
just saying.
You can have Bill Skarsgård if you want.
I think he fits because he was Tarzan. He did a good job.
He's already been Omega Red. You can't have him.
I don't think he's tall
been
enough
cast.
for Omega Red.
That's just a theoretical picks, okay? We're not overlapping.
Well, real original. The guy who played Tarzan plays
It's an easy one.
An exact same. He would never go for that role because it's the exact same role, and he likes to do variety.
No one went and saw that, so.
Yeah, true. It didn't.
He's
get
guaranteed
Stalin saw it.
people would see this.
You know,
His dad
it wasn't
saw
even
it.
that good of a movie. It was too much about the political shit that was going on in that.
Well, I don't think
It
we need to
wasn't
talk
that good.
much more about that pick. It's
I don't ask you. Like everyone knows where it is now.
I saw it because I like Tarzan.
It's Tarzan,
absolutely
but Marvel.
But yeah, Alexander Skarsgård. I was like, when you said, it, I was like, oh,
All right.
Alexander Skarsgård. That's the perfect thing.
I could have said that right when you made yours.
yeah,
but-
that's a terrible pick.
Long hair, yeah.
Yeah, real typecast.
Ripped. The
Real-
guy's shredded.
The guy's agent would never let him get typecast. He'd be like, "Look, you could be Tarzan
You've already
again.
been Tarzan
Wait,
once.
do you want to be Tarzan
You
one
get
more time?
saber-tooth tiger.
This
fan.
is how that conversation goes. You want to be Tarzan again, or do you want to be Omega
That's
Red?"
right. Can I
And
have a
he's
saber-tooth
like-
tiger? Yes, you do. I'm taking that one.
Okay, I'm gonna go with. I was trying to think of a role for my favorite actor right now. You guys ever heard of Longshot?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
He's in
Longshot.
the- isn't he
I know
in
he's,
the
he's in
From
the original series.
Mojo's universe.
Yeah, I know Longshot.
The
Yes.
best guy. He's lucky,
Yeah.
basically.
He was like his biggest star on his show.
And I know John. Who did I pick for Longshot?
You're picking.
Shawn Michaels.
No.
He's
It's
got it. He's got it.
the dude. He was already in the MCU. No.
Nope.
I don't know.
Then I don't know who you're picking because
Glenn Powell from.
that's how I didn't know that was your.
Really?
Oh, I thought you knew it. I thought you were excited about it.
No, I thought you were talking about the dude that played fucking Captain America's fucking scientist that made the serum.
Oh, Stanley
Stanley
Tucci.
Tucci, yes.
As
That's
well.
like-
I don't know.
I know that
Sorry.
made no sense. That's why I was like, Stanley
Okay,
Tucci's your favorite fucking actor.
Yeah, no. Glenn Powell is Longshot. I think would work. Cocky guy who's basically like the Hawkeye of.
He
Mojo's
has the
world.
swagger for sure.
I think Longshot could be kind of like the Hawkeye for the new sequence, but maybe not as crappy. You know, like actually can do stuff. So, and I always liked Longshot as a character too. I thought it was a cool concept for the Mojo universe and everything.
He's
So,
only got 4 fingers.
He does, yeah.
And actually, I just want to add
So
on
did
to that.
Homer.
Someone that I wanted to get on, like I just couldn't make work with Spiral. I wanted to get Spiral from there as well. And the closest I came was like Olivia Munn. Or not, sorry, Olivia.
She's Psylocke.
Olivia Wilde. Sorry, Olivia Wilde.
You're wild.
And I think her eyes work and stuff.
I think I got someone younger.
But I needed someone younger, so
Yeah.
that's why she's not my pick.
Yeah.
Glenn Powell's a
make
bit
it
of an older pick, but I just fucking love Glenn
I
Powell.
wouldn't say he's
think
older.
he'd be-
He's like early 30s.
He'd be so
right?
good for it.
He's got the
late
swagger
30s,
for sure. He's got the star,
Okay.
charisma for sure. I could see
Alright.
that.
So your last.
I've got
So
two.
now
Well,
I gotta dip
so we
into
doing
like
4 or
some
5?
recasting now. This is
You can Wolverine if you want.
What do
that's
we
what
have
I'm
time
doing.
on
That's
that?
what I'm doing. I gotta dip
Last
into.
I
my
think if
Wolverine
you're
pick,
fast, we could. Yeah, we should probably only do one more each.
This is this is my Wolverine pick, guys. Sorry, I didn't want to dip into characters we already have. Danny DeVito. So I got it. I know a lot of people have been saying that because it's a joke. Because he's so short. That's why it's fucking hilarious.
Okay, all right.
No, we're not picking. But I am going with a guy that's more of an average size with a decent sized build. And he's been in a couple of good movies. He's been in the fucking.
Batista.
Yeah, I'm going to Batista. No, he's been in the
Cavalry.
Kingsman movies.
Oh, Taron Egerton.
I'm going Taron Egerton, yes.
That's actually a good pick.
The guy,
Little
if
cute.
they just dye his hair a little darker, give him fucking chops, I feel like if he shreds himself a little bit more, I feel like he could fill that role quite well. He's a guy I'm watching. This I loved all the roles he's done. He was in Rocket Man. He played fucking Elton John. He was awesome.
You're
in
waiting
that.
for him to like get like #1 like Glenn Powell is.
I want him to be like the star of a movie. And I mean, he was, I guess, technically in the Kingsman movies, but he was alongside like Colin Firth, I guess, and Colin Farrell.
Colin
Sorry.
Firth.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
It was definitely not
That was
Colin
the first
Farrell.
one. It's Colin Firth. Yes. Anywho, Taron Egerton. I think he's a great casting. Just give him some darker hair, give him some chops, give him some claws. The guy, I think he can fill the role quite well, and I think he's a great star. Oh, he's my favorite character in Sing too. He's the fucking gorilla Johnny. Oh yeah, love it.
I just couldn't watch Sing. That's why I'm shaking my head. Like I couldn't fucking relate.
Well, who's your last pick, Lewis?
I have 2 more left, and I'm trying to I've decided which one I want to
Only
do.
pick one, and then we'll give each other we'll give an honorable mention.
Because this is a little bit more obscure one. You guys,
Or we
are
can
not
just
gonna
do
know.
5, okay?
This character appears like once or twice in like the Marvel comics, like at all. There's a story where the Thing leaves the Fantastic Four and he goes to France and he's living in France.
Good for him. Fuck those guys.
And that was the reason I got into it. 'Cause I'm like, I want to do the Grey Gargoyle at first, who is a French guy,
Okay.
but I couldn't find anyone that I thought would work. But I was like, there is a French actor I really like, and I wish he could play that role. He's a bit too old, But if he wasn't physically doing it, if he was just more of a voice, it would work. And there's a character called Detective Fantôme, who's basically like a trench coat on a misty body because he's dead. He's a spirit that's got to solve his own murder. And I thought the best.
This is why you're the Marvel guy.
The best fucking actor that could fill his role, Jean Reno. I want to get him in the fucking MCU.
I like Jean Reno.
You guys don't know who he is.
I love Jean Reno.
You don't know the character.
Don't know the character at all, but I like the pick. So
He's nothing like that guy.
I would love to see him just do the voice at least, if he's not going to be the physical imposing character.
So I've got 2 more left.
Nothing to go off,
If you've each got 1 more, we could.
I don't know if I do. I was already dipping into
So
my.
I'm gonna go into. I want a lady.
Oh, I do have one. I
want a lady.
Shit, why didn't I do this one?
I'll be pretty clear on this one.
I didn't need to do Wolverine. I had another one.
If X-Men, you guys ever heard of the Murlocs?
Morlocks?
Underground people?
Yeah. So their leader, Callisto, with the eye patch and everything,
Yeah.
I think would be a perfect Lena Headey. I think Lena Headey in Dread as Callisto would be a perfect casting for that one.
I can't think of Callisto myself, but
It's okay. The episode 4 X-Men, whatever. But the Murlocs are this like weird like sewer living mutants.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. Yes, I do.
Yes,
I know
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I've seen that episode.
And
Yes,
she wants Cyclops to bang her to be her like mate.
I do remember that.
Anyways, I think Lena Headey would be great, but the reason I like the idea mostly is it introduced the Morlocks.
Yeah.
So
Are you just thinking because she had a scar on her face? Is that why? You
I just think like the bitchy like
from Dread,
badass. Yeah, that's a big like thing for it, but I think it would work perfectly. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Or Mama. That was Mother.
That
Mama.
character as Callisto would probably work great. So
Okay, so this one is probably the one that I should have said last time because it's not a recast. It's an old character. Are we doing one more?
Yes,
We
I'm
can
just
if you have
making a
one.
joke.
Okay, yeah. I got Daniel Radcliffe here.
I want it. Yeah, I like him.
I love
I already like it.
As
love
Harry
Daniel
Potter?
No, I'm actually talking to Alistair Smythe, the Spider Slayer. Because he's got a British accent. He's very more proper, and he's usually in a wheelchair and all that stuff. But I feel like he could fill the role when he becomes, the actual Spider Slayer, and he has like the fucking pincers and stuff coming out of his.
Yeah.
He actually has a decent body. The dude. He's a little smaller. I kind of thought him for Wolverine, but was like, nah. A lot of people like fan casting him as Wolverine because he's hairy and he's short.
Yeah.
But it's like, nah, I don't want that. Alistair Smythe. I feel like we could bring him into the MCU, and I feel like that's the guy that could fill the role.
I'm mostly like familiar with him from the cartoon, the Spider-Man one, and like it's not a perfect.
Give him a mullet.
It's not the perfect thing like of Daniel Radcliffe, but I think Daniel Radcliffe is a capable actor who can make it work, much like Nick Frost can make it work with role.
Okay. All right, Lou, your last pick.
Well, so I said I think this one's been said tons. That's why I didn't want to.
Where the fuck is he going?
I wasn't gonna pick it originally. He's got the Toya. I wasn't gonna pick it originally, but easy shot here is Henry Cavill as Captain Britain.
Oh yeah, Captain Britain. That's right.
There's 2. If it wasn't him, then Charlie Hunnam was the other one I wanted to go.
I look like Henry Cavill if you think about it.
But Henry Cavill would have to dye his hair.
When Superman died, like when he was dead and there was like no life to his body.
And he's in the comic book, so maybe he would be on board. Like he likes.
Oh, I love the whole thing. I'll take Henry Cavill in any role.
I want Henry Cavill in the MCU.
But the fact that he already he was the Cavalry, which kind of hurts.
That's why Thor was crying. Because Henry Cavill was going to be him next.
Robert Downey Jr. is going to be fucking Doom, so anybody can be anybody now.
All right, my last one. I don't know if you know the character I'm picking. Have you guys ever heard of Speedball?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, goofiest guy, but fuck, if you think about it, like bouncing and like assuming kinetic energy and moving. That's what Black Panther's power thing was. He absorbed.
Yeah, that suit that absorbed it.
Absorbed in it. Yeah. So, and John will probably appreciate my pick. I'm thinking somebody that's sort of younger, but has that Jack Quaid. From The Boys.
Okay.
I think would make a great Speedball.
I can see that actually.
And the fucking idea of this character whose abilities he just bounces around everything at high speed and pace, fluorescence. I think that could actually work so good with the CGI of modern day. So Speedball, I always remember him. His strength was always a 1 in the on his card. That was like the wimpiest guy in the world.
The repetitive bouncing that gets you though.
I mentioned it before another one we did, and when you said Speedball, something I was considering is Macaulay Culkin as Speedball.
Fucking
Macaulay Culkin comes up a lot for some reason.
Trying to get him work, okay? Trying to get him work.
He's okay. I think he's okay. I don't know if he wants to act anymore.
He's a family man.
So hey, I think we made a good job casting the MCU. Kevin Feige.
Hey, listen
Kevin
to us.
Feige.
You want success in the MCU? Listen to these three guys. You know, we know what we're talking about.
And we could get cast. Who should we get casted? Quick, on the spot, MCU character that you want.
Right now.
You know what? We'll do that as the underscore.
Sure.
The character that we want to be.
We'll do that. Who I want to be cast as.
So where can we find you at?
Oh, you can find me on Twitch, Twitter, PSN, TikTok, Instagram, and right here on YouTube as CountryBoy_9, also CountryBoy9er. We're unboxing guys like this. Look at that. I got the spider set right here. Alistair Smythe.
I'm on YouTube and on Twitch as the LewisLightning, all one word.
And I'm Twitch, Twitter, PSN, MussKeg, and also TikTok, where I sometimes do those videos where you like look and rank things.
Those are the best. Love them.
Do you watch them?
I don't know if I've ever seen one.
I support you. You don't support me.
Captain Britain, ho!
Oh, wrong episode.